In this video, I will explain the setup and game flow for Save Captain Digital Citizens Passwords. This game was designed to introduce the digital citizenship strand of ISTE's 2016 standards for students to kids in grades 3 through 6. A complete facilitator guide is available, including all setup guides, all printable pages, answer keys, and links to the student intro and wrap-up slides. You will need to assemble the following required materials: a breakout box, a hasp, a small pencil box, all digital resources printed in color, internet-connected devices, one for each group of students, the word lock, the 4-digit lock, the directional lock, a 3-digit lock, and a keyed lock. For this game, students will be divided into 4 groups. You will need to print 1 copy for each group, or a total of 4, of the following resources: the hint cards, the cyberbullying close paragraphs, the Morse code guide, the Keep Going QR code, and the word search, which is optional. You will also need to print 1 copy of each of the following: the directions to be placed inside the small box, the Yappy clues. These must be printed in color, and they look similar, but there are actually 4 different ones, and you can tell the difference by noticing the A, B, C, or D in the upper left corner. The QR codes and the We Saved the Passwords sheet. Notice that the 2 sheets that have QR codes also have short links, so students can use whichever is easiest for them and their devices. If you'd like an easy way to print out the printable resources, you can go to this file. It contains the correct number of pages for each document, so you only need to print it once to get a complete set. You will need to set the locks as follows. The small lock box should be set to 380, the directional lock to right up, left up, the 3-digit lock to 314, the 4-digit lock to 6953, and the word lock to DAILY, or daily. To set up the game, begin by placing the We Saved the Passwords sheet inside the breakout box. Cut apart the QR codes and place them under the breakout box. You may want to put them in an envelope marked Take 1. Close the breakout box and lock it with the hasp. Attach to the hasp the directional lock, the word lock, the 4-digit lock, the 3-digit lock, and the keyed lock. Keep the key with you until students bring you the correct password. To set up the small pencil box, tape the directions to the inside of the lid so students will see them when they open the box. Place the 4 Yappy puzzles inside. Make sure you have 1 each of puzzles A, B, C, and D. We recommend having a small group size to ensure all students participate, but we have run this game successfully with 5 to 6 students in a group. Students should be put into their groups before beginning the game. Each group will have 1 hint card, and you should tell the students to bring you the locks when opened. The student intro and wrap-up file contains the game hook, a timer, and discussion questions on digital citizenship that you can use with your students once the game has been completed. It also has debriefing questions on how the game went if you would like to use them. The storyline of the game is that non-copyright has stolen Captain Digital Citizen's passwords from under his pillow, and he is going to send them to the Super Shredder. Captain Digital Citizen is so embarrassed that he won't come out of his room and needs some students to open the box for him. The students will have 45 minutes to open the box, and a timer is included in the slideshow. Give each group of students a hint card, the closed paragraph on cyberbullying, and the Morse code sheet. Then start the timer. When the words are put into the paragraph correctly and the red letters transferred in order to the URL at the bottom, it gives the result bit.ly/digcitrespect. Students who go online to this URL will come to a Google form. If students simply take the red letters from the words in the word bank without completing the closed paragraph, they will see this graphic. On the Google form, students will find a video from Common Sense Media on digital footprint. They will watch the video and answer questions about it. Correct answers will allow them to proceed. Incorrect answers will return them to the first page of the form. The section headers in the form contain numbers instead of letters in some places. The last question on the form ensures that students notice this. When the numbers 3, 8, 0 are put together in order, they form the combination that will open the small pencil box. When students open the pencil box, they are directed to take one of the clues from inside. It doesn't matter which group gets which clue. There is a similar amount of Morse code to translate for each clue. When solved, each of the Yappy clues may be used to open one of the locks on the breakout box. This clue tells the students there are 3 words in italics. The Morse code translates to how many syllables are in each word, meaning each italicized word. The italicized words are anyone, 3 syllables, phone, 1 syllable, and information, 4 syllables. The code 314 opens the 3-digit lock on the breakout box. The second clue asks students how many letters are in each red word. Online, 6 letters, passwords, 9, makes, 5, and 3, providing you with the 4-digit lock code 6953. Clue C asks for the second letter of the yellow highlighted words. Those words are address, matter, difference, all, and cyberspace. The second letter of each one forms the word daily, which will open the word lock. Clue D tells the students, tell your teacher the password is captain. When a student comes to you and tells you the password is captain, give the student the key to open the key lock. When students bring you the lock that their group has opened, they will receive a copy of this sheet. The link will take them to a short video about Creative Commons. At the end of the video, students will see this shot and will be directed to look under the breakout box for the next clue. Students will take one of the codes from under the breakout box. Again, it doesn't matter which group gets which code. The links lead to 4 different puzzles on the Jigsaw Planet website. Each group will solve one of the puzzles to find the Creative Commons logo and a colored arrow. When put in the correct order, the arrows point right, up, left, up, which is the code to open the directional lock. All groups need to solve their puzzles and work together to open that final lock. If groups finish early, you may choose to give them this word search to complete while they are waiting for other groups to catch up. When solved, it reveals the hidden message, you will save the passwords for Captain Digital Citizen when you put the puzzles together. This will give the students a hint about the need to combine the 4 Jigsaw Planet puzzles to open the final lock. Once time is up, you can use the links on the student intro and wrap-up slides to take you to discussion questions on what students learned and how the game went. We hope you and your students enjoy the game.